Hello, my name is Sanika Mari. My today's topic is the tissues of humans. So, what are the tissues? Tissues, in simple term, tissues can be defined as a group of cells with similar shape and function are termed as tissues. Tissues form a cellular organizational level intermediate between the cells and organ systems. Organs are then created by the created by combining the functional groups of tissues. The study of tissue is known as histology, and the study of disease related to tissue is known as histopathology. The standard tools for studying tissues is by embedding and sectioning using the paraffin block. Type of animal tissues are the group into four types. First is the connective tissue, muscle tissue, nervous tissue, and epithelial tissue. The collection of tissues are joined in structural units to serve a standard function of organs. The primary purpose of those four type of tissues differs depending on the type of organism. For example, the origin of cells comprising a particular tissue type also differs. Second type of animal tissue, sorry, then connective tissue. They are the group of tissues made up of cells separated by non-living material called as an extracellular matrix. This tissue provides shape to the different organs and maintains their positions. Example of this is the bone, blood, bone, tendon, adipose, ligament, and areolar tissues. There are three types of connective tissues: fluid connective tissue, fibrous connective tissue, and third one is the skeletal connective tissue. Function of the connective tissue. The connective tissue function by providing shape and maintains the position of different organs in the body. It functions as the it functions as the primary supporting tissue of the body. Other important and the major functions of connective tissue in the body are insulating helps in binding the organs together and provides support. It protects against the invasions of pathogens by their phagocytic activity, provide shape to the body, uh, provide shape to the body, and conserves body heat and also store energy. It is involved in the transportation of water, nutrients, minerals, and hormones, also gases and of waste and other substances within the body. Also refers to blood, the fluid connective tissue, then the muscle tissue. They are involved in the producing force and generating motion, either for the locomotion or for other body movements. Within internal organs, there are three types of muscle tissues. For three types of muscle tissues. Next, skeletal muscle. They are the typically attached to bones. Cardiac muscle. found in the heart, visceral or smooth muscle. They are found in the inner walls of organs. Function of the muscle tissue. Muscle tissues are associated with their movements, including walking, running, lifting, chewing, picking, and dropping objects, etc. The other major functions of the muscle tissue in the body are helping in maintaining an erect position or posture, helps in the constriction of organs and body and blood vessels, involved in both voluntary and involuntary movements, involved in pumping blood and regulating the flow of the blood in arteries, then controls respiration automatically driving the movement of air both into the out of our body, then the nervous system. Nervous tissue, they are the main tissue components of the brain and spinal cord in the central nervous system, while in the peripheral nervous system, uh, the the neutral tissue forms the cranial nerves and spinal nerves. Function of the nervous tissue. The nervous tissue forms the communication network of the nervous system and is important for information processing. The other major functions of nervous tissue in the body are response to stimuli, stimulates and transmits information within the body, plays a major role in emotions, memory, and reasoning, maintains stability and creates an awareness of the environment. Nervous tissue is involved in controlling and uh, coordinating many metabolic activities. Last is the epithelial tissue. Epithelial tissue, they are formed by cells which cover the external parts of the body organs and lines the organs surfaces, such as the surface of the skin, the reproductive tract, the airways, and the inner lining of the digestive tract. Now, functions of the epithelial tissues. These tissues performs a wide variety of functions, including play a major role in sensory reception, excretion, filtration, and other metabolic activities, and provide mechanical strength and resistance to the underlying cells and tissues. It is involved in the movement of materials through the process of filtration, diffusion, and secretion protects the internal organs against the invasions of toxins, physical trauma, radiation, etc. Epithelial tissues are also involved in secreting enzyme, mucus, and other products from ducts, and transporting it to the circulation of tissue. Uh, Xavier Bichard in 1771 to 18 to Xavier Bichard introduced the word tissue into the study of anatomy by 1801. He was the first to propose that the is a central element in human anatomy, and he considered organ as collection of often disseparate tissues rather than as entities in themselves. Although he worked within a microscope, Bichard dissection 21 types of elementary tissues from which the organ and the human body are composed, a number later reduced by other authors. Thank you.